something big is about to happen. It's another groundbreaking, monumental press conference. Now, Riyadh has really become the home of big-time boxing. Let's go last month. Anthony Joshua, Francis Ngannou, a moment, a knockout that we'll never forget, all happened in Riyadh. May 18th is another one for your diary, as if you don't already know. The first undisputed heavyweight champion of the century will be crowned as part of Riyadh's season. Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk will finally meet in a ring of fire with absolutely everything on the line. Well, today we're here to announce the latest and perhaps the greatest in all of these shows so far. We'll be back in Riyadh on June the 1st.
Very great. So we've got a big fight. We've got 4 belts on the line. Very rarely does this happen. We've got one, obviously, a few weeks before with a heavyweight division. Then we're in light heavyweight division with 2 superb fighters, both undefeated. I think both are 20 wins each. So somebody's home will go, as they say. And me as a fight fan and a bit of a neutral as far as the 2 guys are concerned, I can't wait to see it. This is something extra special. And again, take our hats off to Top Rank. He beat my man, didn't he? He beat Anthony in I think his toughest fight today. It was a tough fight. It was an excellent, exciting fight, and he done it in style. And over the other side of the table is another Brit basher. He's done a few of their guys. So this is such a good fight. I mean, fights like this come along very, very rarely. Undefeated, 2 undefeated fighters. As I say, we've got one a couple of weeks before, a bit like buses, but very rarely does this happen. And quality fighters, top guys. And who would I lean towards? I've got to lean towards Artur because I think right in fighting Anthony, he showed to me what a good fighter he was. Anthony, as you know, I've got a lot of regard for him as a fighter. And
Okay, thank you, Frank Warren. Let's bring in Vadim Kornilov.
Thank you for everything, and thank you for this fight to be happening finally. One thing I can say is that this is a fight that we've been waiting for a long time. Probably for the last 2 years, Dmitry has been asking for the undisputed fight, and finally there's somebody that came through and came together, brought everybody together, and made this happen. And I just want to say that we appreciate the opportunity and everybody who's taking part in this, and the great athletic fan in His Excellency Mr. Turkey, who's making this a possibility for everybody.
And why does your man win?
Because boxing is more about class, IQ, style, and skills, in my opinion.
That's the style. So I think we're in for a special night.
And why does Artur Beterbiev become undisputed June 1st?
Because you look at his body of work, nobody lasts 12 rounds. That's why. I don't have to say anything.
That's a pretty conclusive argument, but I'm sure there's a man who will have something to say about that, wanting to be undisputed. But this is a man you know very, very well. A tall task. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, thanks, Dev. Thanks everybody for attending today. Just before we go into this fight, just want to pass our regards on to the family of Willie Limon, who unfortunately lost his life earlier today. A great ambassador for the sport of boxing. Rest in peace, Willie Limon, and God bless your family. We're here again, Dev. This is quite remarkable, really. Of course, thank you to His Crown Prince and His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. You did it again. To have 2 undisputed fights within 2 weeks of each other is quite remarkable. I mean, the undisputed heavyweight world championship has been something that's avoided us for a long time. You made that happen. Now you make, in my opinion, the best fight in boxing in Dmitry Bivol against Artur Beterbiev. I think it's just one of the purest matchups in the sport. And to see that headline the top of a card on June 1st with the 5v5, 6 of the purest 5th fight, he has all the ability to stand that man on his head whilst he's trying to hunt him down. But whilst he's doing it, he's going to be very, very dangerous. And I believe on June the 1st, Dmitry Bivol will be the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world.
Just one more on that, Eddie. Obviously, you were talking about Callum Smith. He's going to knock him out with a left hook. Heard you about Callum Johnson in the past as well. What is it that is so different about Dmitry Bivol that makes you think he's going to stop this man?
Ability, footwork, ring IQ. Thankfully, we've got someone very, very special. His name is Dmitry Bivol, and he's built for this moment. For 5 or 6 years we've been working together with Vadim. Vadim has told me from the very, very start, we need the Beterbiev fight. That is the fight that will show us and show the world how great Dmitry Bivol is. Really, he's already achieved greatness. He beat the pound for pound #1. But the naysayers will say, yeah, but it was a 168 coming up to 175. Whatever. Now there will be no arguments that the victor on June the 1st is the king of the division. And that's what we want in the sport of boxing. And I can't wait to, it's going to be one of the great nights for Dmitry, for Vadim, and for me personally, because after we've spanked Frankie Boy 5-0 in the 5v5, we're going to run off for the Undisputed Championship. And it's going to be so sweet, because I look at Todd down there, he don't really like me either. So, I can't wait. Roll on June the 1st, Riyadh, another historic night. Jeez.
Thank you, Eddie. that was all for no context, Hearn, I know that was. Let's bring in a man who most definitely does. This is your dream fight. Even when people were asking you about fighting Canelo again, you were saying, I want undisputed. Now it's so close. Tell us how you're feeling heading into this.
Hello, everybody. I want to say thank you to Beterbiev team, to my promoter, Mushroom, Eddie Hearn, everybody, and of course to His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh and Riyadh and Saudi, because they are making in focus to be serious in my training camp, and of course he's one of the dangerous opponent. Even if we see on his record, even if he see on his fights, he's powerful, and it makes me more excited to fight against this guy, because I love challenges. I love to be tested, and this fight, the huge test for me also.
Well, he's knocked out everyone so far. Tell us why you're different.
Every person is different, not only me. I have good skills. I just believe in my skills. I'm in boxing 20 years old, 28 years I'm in boxing. I'm in boxing since I remember myself. I love the sport, and I think it could help me, my experience and my mentality and my skills, my belt with top rank. I asked my team a lot of times, I wanted this fight, and I got answer only that it's not, there is no person who will make this fight.
His Excellency wasn't doing that.
Yeah, and now we have His Excellency who loves boxing so much, and who said that I want this fight, and this fight happened.
But this fight is certainly happening June 1st. Artur, is this the biggest challenge so far?
We'll see.
What's your hunch? What do you think?
Well, I'm not thinking about. I'm preparing. I will prepare for this fight. Try to be ready for 100%.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just wonder, do you have a message for Dmitry Bivol now that he's here?
You know already.
Dmitry, Artur Beterbiev says that you know already. What is it that you know?
I don't know already.
We know. I tell you, no. For sure.
Okay, so somebody knows subdivision. It is up there behind us, and the fighters will face off very, very shortly in the front of the stage with that behind us. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be back very shortly for the 5 versus 5 unveiling. Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, undisputed, coming up June 1st, your main event. Stick with us.
All right.